You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to another one of my most overpowered but underused squad builders. So we're going to build a team full of players that are really strong but don't get the run out time I believe they deserve. So maybe they're non-rare, maybe they haven't got the most pace, whatever it is, they aren't getting played enough, and the big players are getting played all the time. Today we're going to be building a Bundesliga team and it's pretty good. I have used it and I actually really enjoyed it. I scored plenty of goals with it and I didn't lose any games. I played about 8-9 games with it and didn't lose any of them, so that is good sign that this is a good team. But before we get into it, if you're looking to buy some ultimate team coins, go check out fetcoinking.com. their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. So this team, 10k, sounds pretty good, right? I mean, you don't need any coins for it basically. You can have this, get a whole team in 10 games or something stupid like that. So let's dive in and start putting the players into the team. So in goal, I decided to go with a player, well, he's not the most underused player, but he is pretty good. The reason he's underused is because there's two goalkeepers that dominate the Bundesliga. First off, the first one that everyone wants to use in a Bundesliga team is Neuer. Secondly, the cheap one that everyone uses is Adler. Now this guy is the third best goalkeeper in the Bundesliga, so I believe he deserves to have some run out time, and it's Weidenfeller. As you can see, he goes in, Borussia Dortmund, really good, didn't have any problems with him whatsoever, he did the job, and that's exactly what you need from your goalkeeper. Now moving on to the defence, we've got some pretty nice looking defenders in here. First up, we are going to be putting in, well, let's go find him, he's a little bit further down. First off is Matip. Now Matip never gets played, don't know why. He's got very good defensive stats, 78 and 79 heading. He's also got 74 pace, you know, he's got 70 passing. To be honest, I think he's like a perfect centre-back and one that you probably should try out if you haven't already. Next up, in the other centre-back position, we are going to be using, ooh, where is he? Oh, he's a little bit further down because I actually packed him in one of the birthday packs, so you don't see him straight away. There he is, Socrates. He goes in, he's got 77 pace as well as 81 defending and 82 heading. Another very, very strong player and definitely one you need to try out. At the other centre-back position, we're going to be using a non-rare player and it is going to be Toprak. I always loved Toprak in all the FIFAs. He was silver last year, he had that team of the season card and that was absolutely insane. Crazy stats for a silver card, and yeah, it hasn't changed much to be honest. He's still a really strong player and you can pick him up for like 400 or 500 coins. Perfect, right? Okay, now moving on to the two centre defensive mid positions. First up, we are going to be using Bender. Now, Bender, I don't think gets the run out time that maybe he should. He's an absolutely amazing player. Most people pass him over for the likes of Luis Gustavo, so he's one that never really makes it into the team, but he has very good defending stats, 83. That's exactly what you need for your centre defensive mid. He doesn't go anywhere, he sits there, he passes the ball about, and he just does the defensive shift for you, really. Next up is a player that is strange to see or never to see in a team, and it's Javi Martinez. Now the reason it's strange to never see him in a squad is because he's so high rated. He's 84 rated overall, he plays for Bayern Munich. You know, I never see him in teams, but you should definitely try him out. He's an absolute giant, he's got really good heading, he's got great defensive stats. Only thing he lacks is, you know, his pace, but he doesn't actually go forward all that much, so you don't need him to have much pace. You just need him to stand there like a brick wall and stop all of your opponent's attacks. Okay, now we can move on to the exciting part of the pitch, the attacking and the wingers. So, at the right mid position, we are going to be going with Sidney Sam. Now, the reason I chose him, absolutely lightning quick, probably has one of the best dribbles I've ever used in any Ultimate team. He is amazing. The ball is like glued to his feet, even though he's running at such pace. Definitely recommend you try him out, and he makes some really good runs up that right midfield to get in behind your opponent's defence. At the left mid position, we are going to be using Perisic. Now, the reason that I choose Perisic is because he's got 4-star skills and he's got 5-star weak foot. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, he doesn't have the best pace, but his shooting is crazy. He scored an absolutely fantastic finesse shot for me from miles out. Really good player, and if you haven't tried him before, I beg you, go out and try him because he is really good. He was at Borussia Dortmund last year, hence why I know so much about him, because I used him in deploying Dortmund. Okay, next up we're going to be going with the centre attacking mid position. We're going to be using Draxler, maybe not that underused, but he is definitely overpowered. He is fantastic. He has great dribbling, just like Sidney Sam. He could you know, be a bit stronger, but to be honest, the runs he makes are really good, and he scores a lot of goals, so definitely one that you want to try out. He has really good all-round stats. Then up top, we're going to be going with two non-rare players. First up, we're using Son, who last year was a silver, and he was probably my favourite silver. He was awesome. He had the best shot on him. Not much has changed this year. He's still got a really good shot on him. Maybe not quite as good as last year, but he is still a fantastic player, and he will get you a lot of goals. And then in the final striking position, we're going to be using Ramos. Now, Ramos actually has come into the light a little bit more recently, but that's purely because he got an inform and upgrade. But before, he wasn't all that used. I didn't see him very often, to be honest, or in fact ever. But he is a very strong player. Great heading, you know, 85 heading. He's got 85 pace. I mean, his shooting doesn't look all that good, but when you take a shot with him, it feels like he's got more like 80 shooting. So there's the team. It's 10k. Go out, build it, try it. Give me some feedback. What do you think of it? If there's some players that you would have put in there instead, put them down in the comments section. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. So if you have, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new, stick around for the goals and the goals and the music. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.